Hey, what is up guys, it is me Zion and welcome back to another video on the channel. And today guys, we are gonna be building Grian's Hermitcraft Season 6 base, and that is looking fantastic now that we've finished all the towers, and we just need to do a bit of detailing today, and maybe if we're lucky we'll get onto the circle, so that is pretty exciting. And again, Construction Tim has been making this area of the Hobbit Hole, and look, he's even made some banners for me saying Zai. Thank you very much. And today to the Hall of Fame, we're going to be adding Black Dragon 7911, and they are building Grian's base as a project when they're bored and completely up to date, and they are very excited to do the circle. And not only is this person building Grian's base, but they are doing tutorials on how to build my Beaconcraft base, which is really awesome. So I'll leave a link down to that in the description, if I actually remember. But if you want to be added to the Hall of Fame, you know what to do. Comment down below where you are in Grian's base and like what episode you're on, if you're building on creative and survival and everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into work on the base. Okay, so before we do any detailing, we are actually going to want to go up to here, and these the interior shouldn't have been done on these yet, so we are just going to do that now. Just go through here, if I can actually place the block. And we just want to build it up. It's very simple, just where we've gotten the blocks there. So just build it all the way up, and if you break through the top, it will link up, so you can see that that goes there, and then when we place this, that will also be linked up. So just build everything up, and also you break through the glass, that's what you want to do. So let's actually replace that bit of the roof now. And yeah, so you can go like this to the glass, so you can actually place the blocks properly. So yeah, just build that up here, and build it up here, and do that on the other side as well, and once you're done you should have this. Alright, that is the interior of the tower done, and they are looking good. So now let's go into the exterior and actually do the little patterns. So we just break through here and replace it. So as you can see, I've broken away all the glass that was in the way there. But anyway, so you want to go down from here to this layer, and you want to take the kind of second section of glass, and we are going to start on this bit, okay? So you want to come around to here. So you want to be able to see that tower there and the tower without any diagonals there. Right, so you want to take the second section of glass, and on the second block of this, you want to take this white concrete and break back 2, and this needs to go up 4. And then you want to do one more of them here, and I'm going to work a bit faster because I know you guys have done this kind of thing before, so it shouldn't be too hard. So then you want to go up 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, we're working in threes. So 1, 2, 3. Then we want to, then we want to go up 1, 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, and this is the kind of top bit, so this is all going to be even, so you just need to break along like this, and we can just break back this bit, and then we want to make this go up 4, so it should be just even with the other bit. And alright, so just break that, so that should be even with that. That's good. So then if we go back to here, we have 1, 2, 3, we go down 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 3, and that needs to go down 1 more. We'll do that in a second. So there we go. Then down 1, 2, 3, and for this bit it just goes up to the glass. So if you want to, you break away this glass to place everything in, and just place the cyan terracotta in 1 block back. And what the only confusing bit really is here. So, and you just want to place this in there. Right. So once you're done filling that in with cyan terracotta, you should have this. Alright, so that is looking very good, and just remember to place like the cyan terracotta here rather than leaving a hole there and everything like that. And I just wanted to say, you might be a bit confused over here, and what you want to do is you want to place cyan terracotta in there, and there should be a little gap in there. That's just how it is. So now we can move on to the other side, and we're basically just going to want to mirror this, and it should be quite easy if we just start from the same point. So you want to go over to here. You can tell because by the fact that you want to start on the side that has the 3x2 section there. Know what I mean? And so you want to go up 1 and then 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So bring that up 4. And then we bring that up 4. Bring this up 4. 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. Bring that up for 3. Oops, I'm breaking everything. So 1, 2, 3 we got there. 1, 2, 3. And then we can break this. So, yep, so break this. And that's looking good. So we got this built up 4. And then we can go down again. So we want 1 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, like that. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then build this along 3. Build this down. 2, 4. Let's do up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that is that. So also you just break this glass like that. And so fill this in with cyan terracotta, just like you did to the other side. And then once you are done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. Okay, so they are looking fantastic. And now we just have these two to do. And actually these ones are a little bit more weird because they are actually uneven. So we're just going to do this side, then that side. So just come around here and we can work from here. So we don't actually go right up until the glass on this layer because we want to be as authentic as possible, you know. So you want to make sure that you're on the this glass layer, so it's just that underneath, and you want to go up to the 4th section of glass, so not the 1st, 2nd, the 3rd section of glass. I can't count because that's the 4th section. So you want to go up, so take this and go up 1, 2, 3, and then you go across these two, and then here, and then this is going to be like a bottom block. So then you want to break 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up from this. So that should be, so if you take the bottom of this, that should be in line with the 3rd block up on that glass section. So then it immediately goes up into the staircase. I think that maybe he just didn't end up finishing this bit because it should have gone to here, but either way, we're being authentic. So let's go up 4 here. So it should be fairly self-explanatory now, considering that 3 is the number that you're working with. So just if you remember 3, you should be good. So so all this is now going to be the same height because it's like the edge, and you should have kind of 1, 2, 3 there. But I should break this all the way back so we can have that. That's looking good. And this should be like a 1, 2, 3 by 2 section. So we want to go back like this. So that's just the same height as everything else. And then we go a step down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Then we can go like this. And then we want to go a step down. Then we can go like this. And then we actually want to get rid of, we actually want to get rid of this cyan terracotta pillar because that shouldn't be there. And I think I've made a mistake. There's supposed to be a bit of the tower here. So I'm just going to build that up, just getting rid of this glass. Guess I just must have not finished it off properly, and you can just build that up and I can always finish it later. But for now, that just gives us what we need to do. And then I think you can keep the tower here because that, otherwise it goes in. But anyway, so you want to go 1 block down here, and there should be a block there before it ends. Right, so you can get filling that in with some cyan terracotta. So just like this, and just like this. Yep, so just keep doing that, and do that all the way around, and that is looking really good. So now we just have the last bit to do, and obviously this tower is not the same as this tower, that tower there. So I will show you what to do here. And before we do anything, we are going to want to move this pillar up to there. Just break away that. And you are actually also going to want to break that away. But I'll show you what to do there in a minute. So you want to go 1, 2. So on the third block up, you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you should have 2 blocks underneath there of the glass layer. Obviously, this is the third glass layer out of 4. So now you want to actually break away this. So just break away that all the way up. So it should, yeah, just break away all the blocks there. So you also will need to break away this when you place in the cyan terracotta. But you also want to break away that. So when you place in the cyan terracotta here, it's going to be like this. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to look like that. But anyway, let's continue. So we want to go 1, 2, 3. So break this up 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 3 there. So yeah, that's good. And then for these last 3, you just go up 1 more and just break up 4. So then you can go all the way along here and break away this. So let's just quickly do that. And right, let's go up 1 more, and that's looking good. So you want to break away this, and you want to go 1 more. So you got 1, 2, and then 3 here. And then you go down 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then that goes 3 along. And then this goes 1 more down. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's looking good. And if you've done it right, you see this glass here, you are supposed to see that glass. So if you build this along, then that's perfect. So fill that in with cyan terracotta. And once you're done, you should have this. Look at that. We have completed the towers. So yeah, that's basically everything you need to do for the towers, other than kind of interior that bit. But we'll do that when we get round to the interior. But now we are ready to move on to the actual circle. So you don't want to start on the front, okay? So you want to start on one of the sides that has the diagonal tower right next to it. So we need to get our white concrete out, and you can just fill in this bit. So just fill this in, and we're going to kind of do the path that will lead to the circle. So if we break away this corner bit and this corner bit, that will allow us to begin. So first, we have got this, and we want to extend this by 1. So you've kind of got 2 bits of white concrete there. But then you want to go 1 in. So we want to go like this. And you want to extend this by 3 more blocks. So it should be 4 in total. So you should have kind of like 2 and then 4. So let's just build that. And that is looking good. So now we are going to want to go back out again, and we're going to want to go back out 3 blocks, so extend this by 1. So you got 4 blocks in here, and you want to go 1, 2, 3. So let's just fill that in. Then we go out 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is looking good. So you got this. And then it looks a bit weird at the moment, but it'll look better once we actually do everything we need to. So then we want to go out again. So we want to go 2. So like this. And then we're going to do 1 more 2. So we've got this 2. And then we're going to want to go another 2. So if we count from the beginning, it should be 14 blocks. So if we go from this first bit of white concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Perfect. So it should look like this. So you got 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, like that. And now we can actually do the kind of just beginnings of the circle. We're not going to get anything crazy done in today's episode, but that doesn't mean that we can't begin work on the outside of the circle. So you want to go on these 3 blocks here. So on the 3 blocks on the edge of the path, you want to build up 4 blocks. So 2, 3, 4, and you can just build it under the water. And so you want to do the same thing on this side, 1, 2, 3, and extend this up, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And then you want to go here, 1, 2, and then here, 1, 2. So you should have 3 blocks like this. That's perfect. And then you want to actually go 1 more out like this. So do that on each side. And then you want to connect these 2 up, so like that, and then place 1 block underneath each of the edges. So you should have this. That's looking good. And now you don't want to go to that side or the front. You want to go to the other side of this, so it should have the tower there. And you just want to do the exact same thing. So you want to go, so the diagonal here, so you can go 2 and then out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, and 1, 2, just like that. And then you can build the circle bit again. So yeah, just build that and just do the exact same thing that we did on this side. If you're a bit stuck, you can always go back in the tutorial or just look at what you've done here just to check that everything's right. So build that and also remember to build that. And then once you're done, you should have this. Okay guys, so we have completed both sides of this and now we're ready to properly do the circle. So you should have 3 blocks of sand and terracotta here, and I'm going to go through it fairly quickly because it shouldn't be too hard to follow. So I'm going to do it in the water, and then you can build it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can do that later, but for now, you want to start off by, so you have this bit of 3 here, and you go. So you want to extend this, so it's already 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go back, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, then you go back, then you go 1, 2, 3, then you go back, and you want to go 1, 2, another 2, and 1 more 2. So there's 3 2s there. So that's what it looks like so far. So there's 3, 4, 5, like that, and 3 2s. So then you put a 1 in. Then you put another 2, then a 1 in, and another 2. So you just repeat this basically. And then you want to put 7 diagonal 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's looking good. And then you want to go 1, 2. So yeah, it's basically just you basically just do what you've done here on the other sides. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and another 1, and then you got your 3 2s. So 1, 2. So then you want to go 1, 2, 3, and finally you want to go back 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 4th one of these should line up with. So you've got your 2 3s here, and it should line up with the end block of this 3. That's good. Right, so and once you meet up, you're going to do the same thing on this side. So if we just kind of extend this, so and we're going to break all this away obviously in a minute, but just for now, just for reference, because I'm going to show you how to build most of this, and then you can build the rest all the way around. So it ends there. So you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. That is good, and then we can break away all of this all the way up to, because there's a big path that we're going to build later. So, oops, we want to extend that one by 1 more. Right, that's good. So now we're going to go around the other side, and I'm going to show you how to build the rest of this, and that was pretty quick. I hope I was going at a good speed, so it wasn't too hard for you to understand, because it's fairly easy to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and another 2. Then you want to go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, and then you've got your, so like that. Then you want to go your 7 diagonal ones. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right, awesome. And then you want to go 1, 2, and then 1, and then repeat that. So 1, 2, and then diagonal 1. So then you want to go 1, 2. So you do your 3 2s, 1, 2, and finally 1. Oh, geez, I can't build. 1, 2, and then you go 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh goodness! Oh no, I'm breaking everything. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and finally you go back and you go 3. So we're actually going to want to do the exact same thing we've done on these other sides, and the middle one of these 3 should be in line with the tower. If not, you might want to go back and just double check that you've done everything correctly. So we can build this. I'll just build it up to show you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can go 2 blocks here, and then we're going to want 1, 2, 3. Just place these as a placeholder and then break them away. Oops. Then you go up 1, so go up 4, then do another one of those and another one. So I've shown you how to build half the circle, and also you want to go, if we go back like this, and you want to do this thing. So that's good. And then, so you just want to build this up to 4 blocks high, and once you're done, you should have something that looks a little bit like this. That is the circle done, and I will go over it just to make sure you guys know what you are doing. And so remember this bit, the front bit where the 2 diagonal towers are there. So the end block of this should be in line with the end block of the second 3, that's right. And this should be 4 long, like that. And I'll just kind of skim around so you can see, and you can pause the video and anything if you want to check. So 2, and I'll try and put my cursor over it so you can just see how many blocks are in each. So the circle should be 3, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 3 2s, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 2, 7 1 diagonals, 2 1 2 1 2, 2 2, so 3 2s, 3 4 5 and 3, like that. So, and then this should obviously be like that. The middle should be in line with the end, and then the same thing for this. The middle should be in line with the end. That's looking really good, and we have made fantastic progress today. This is going to really help us with the circle, and we will definitely be able to kind of get this circle finished off in the next episode, and maybe begin working on the kind of outer circle. So either way, we've made fantastic progress in this episode. So yeah, and just keep clearing out this water and stuff like that, but still there's a few episodes before we get to the interior. So just hopefully you understand. I'll just kind of go around. So this is the main side that's different, and then on the other 3 sides it's kind of just got that thing and then that thing, but it's not got a path on this. Well, I think it might, but we'll do that later. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do remember to like the video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. But for now, I will see you guys later. Bye!